much has been said about how special this team is, and I'm just going to continue to echo that. But this award, this MVP award, is unique. Just like this team is unique because of the makeup of these guys. And I'm just blessed to stand up here and talk about these young men because, to be honest, I've coached for a long time, not as long as some of the rest of these guys, but I've never been around a class like this, and I've never been around young men like this. I didn't want this to end. I wish that I could coach this group of guys forever. Honestly, I wish we were still playing. I wish we could go play De La Salle or Mata Day or whatever. And just because I believe in you guys, and regardless of what the challenge is, I believe that you guys would rise up and meet it. But the most valuable player award can be given for a lot of different reasons. And the first guy that I'm going to talk about, honestly, was, in our opinion, was the best player on the field every single week. We would look and say, he's a man among boys. They don't have anybody that can cover him. They can't. We could call any play. We could draw up any play. And I used to spend hours drawing up stuff in my office, and I would send Coach pictures of it. What do you think of this? What do you think of this play? But we knew if we could protect long enough and get the ball out, that he would go get it, and they couldn't cover him. I haven't seen at the high school level teams take a guy completely out of the box to double team. They take a guy and they press him at the line of scrimmage, and they take a guy and put him over the top. So they've only got 9 guys in the box because they know they don't have a man that can cover him by themselves. And then we take him on defense. And he played every snap of defense, by the way. And we would take him and put him against the other team's best wide receiver and say, shut him down for 4 quarters, and we could play man. He could be manned up. We could play zone everywhere else, but he would be one-on-one, and he would not lose that matchup. That is an unbelievable luxury. Unbelievable. Okay, and I could not do that on a lot of other teams I coached, but because of his talent, we could do that. He was the best player on the field, okay? Talent-wise. And he is a great leader. But we've got 2 MVPs. And the players voted on this. So they voted 2 MVPs, and the reason they did is because we have another player that brings, he's amazingly talented as well. He has an unbelievable toughness to him, an unbelievable amount of smarts to him, but he's the one guy that I got to coach for 3 years. Because as a sophomore, he was a varsity player as a sophomore. That's how good he was at football. He loves football. And he's good at everything when it comes to football. He's good at blocking. He's good at tackling. He's good at catching. He's good at running. There's nothing he can't do. And he did all of that. We asked him to do all that. I remember when I was up in the stands earlier in the season when I was on the headset calling stuff down, and we played one of our first games, and these people in front of me were like, did you see that guy? He just blocked 2 people and put them both on their back. And that's when he didn't even have the ball. And we scored a touchdown on that play because of that. If the first guy that I talked about was just an unbelievable talent, which he is, the second guy on this team was really the heart of the team. And he was a leader in so many other ways. Okay, he was a spiritual leader. He was an emotional leader. He was a guy that would lead the prayer before the game. He would lead the guys out. He would be the guy to say something when we needed to hear something. And both of those things are valuable to us. And so we have 2 MVPs. And I honestly, I'm going to probably get emotional. I don't want to say goodbye to either one of them. But they're phenomenal young men. They're phenomenal players. And I was blessed to coach Zack, McIntyre, malini team.